Hello, my lovelies. This is Miss Joyful coming back the second day in a row. Well, yesterday I mentioned to you guys about some of the ingredients that I used or supplements that I use for the keto diet, and I suggest these right off the bat once you get started with the keto diet. But you really need to do the research to see what are some of the feelings that you will have if you start becoming depleted, especially in your first week. Because like I said, when you starting something for the first time, a lot of the times it's trial and error, and so a lot of things you just don't know until you experience it. I know the first week when I was doing it, it was a lot of well, it was really good, but it was a lot of water release, and so you constantly went to the restroom over and over all through the day, and like I said, of course, it caused you to lose a large amount of water weight in the beginning. So I think it's good in a way because you are losing something really quickly, but then on the other end, you have to make sure that what you are losing is not essential for the body, which would be the electrolytes. So that's when let me see, can I pull out some of my things? I'm kind of it's like dark a little bit, so, but I brought some of the things with me to show you guys what I'm using. So like I was saying, the first thing was the electrolytes. I get these little things called Nuun, N-U-U-N. This is the lime one. And I get these from Kroger's. You get like 4 tablets in a box for $1.99. So inside of each one of these is a tablet. And this is just all electrolytes. I think it only have, on the box I think it said it had like 1 carb or less per tablet. I only take these like once a day. You put a drop of these in the 16 ounce of water. And that's enough to get your electrolytes up for the day. I just do that early in the morning if I'm feeling drained. I think going into the second or third week, I had started waking up, whereas I would go through the whole day feeling just like superwoman. Like I had so much mental clarity. The brain fog had completely went away. It was just an amazing feeling. But all day long, from early in the morning, I'm just going. I was going and going, and I was getting stuff done in a day, which would take me a month to do, just because of mental fog, lethargic, being lethargic, all those things. So literally, I thought, man, this is the best thing that's happened to me, for a long time. And so, like I said, but then some mornings, like at the third or fourth week, I think it was about the third week, I started waking up feeling really lethargic and tired. And so I was like, okay, something is going on. I felt drained, completely drained. And so that's when I started Googling again and researching about some of the supplements that you have to deal with while doing the diet. And so that's when I came across that you could be electrolyte deficient. Another thing is, I heard one of the guys say that you can start feeling like you having palpitations of the heart. So when your body is being drained of all the electrolytes, then also you having potassium loss, because we don't do the bananas or a lot of the foods that have potassium in it, and a lack of potassium can cause the heart to start feeling like it's either, you having pains or palpitation. And now this wasn't really scary. I just, because I had already heard the guy talk about it on his vlog, I instantly just got it before I started experiencing that. And the first thing he told us to get, it really was called New Salt. The one that he showed me was called New Salt, but this one is called No Salt, sodium free. And on the back of it, it reads 650 milligrams of potassium, and you just dash this inside of your cooking. I still use the other sodium because this tastes quite nasty to me. If you had to do a no salt diet, I would not want to use this. but I just do it for the potassium sake. And also, the first time I heard him say that, of course, I don't want no heart palpitations, So I hurry up and went and got, let's see, the magnesium. No, not magnesium. I didn't bring the potassium in my bag. Sorry. Well, the potassium I got from Walmart. I think it was like $3 or $4, and they was just in capsule forms. So they did have potassium capsules as well. So I tablets, and I bought those as well. So like if I started to feel anything weird going on in my heart, also magnesium deficiency was another one that you can. It was another way that where you're feeling completely drained and everything. The one lady that I saw, I'm gonna get her name and kind of post it as I'm editing the video. But she talked about a magnesium oil spray that I also saw on Amazon. And so I haven't got a chance to get that yet. I might get it today because today is payday. And so it was just like a magnesium spray that you use to go on rub on your arm. So say for instance you didn't got completely depleted of your electrolytes, and potassium is really low, and magnesium. And you have experiencing the keto flu. Keto flu is just that where you experiencing this thing as if all of your energy gone. You could be having heart palpitation, just feeling completely drained and just awful, just terrible. And so that's when you instantly go take maybe a potassium pill. You can have Epsom salt to get your magnesium up really quick. A whole bag of magnesium in a bath. Go and soak in the bath with a magnesium bath, and then you can also use the magnesium spray just to put it on your arms real quick, just to get your energy up, because when you're experiencing the keto flu, it just really, really drains you. You feel like you're about to die. You're just drained. But it's not really scary. It's just being knowledgeable about, what you get into before you get into it. So that's why I would say if you do your research first, these little milestone things that you can avoid before it happens. So like I said, because I already did my research before, I already knew about it. So I haven't had the keto flu or anything, nothing like that, but I have waking up in the morning and felt a little bit drained, like literally you feel like the life was just drained out of you. So I started taking my potassiums in the morning. I realized taking magnesium in the morning was causing me to feel drained. So I did not do that anymore. I don't take the magnesium in the morning. I take the magnesium in the night because the magnesium makes you go to sleep, which is strange. I actually have the magnesium. I have the magnesium with zinc, chelated zinc, and it makes you go to sleep. And the magnesium is to help move things throughout the body, your colon. So that's really good for that. So we have the news, and then I heard a lot of people who say they start getting B vitamin deficient as well, which is a low energy. So I heard this one guy on his keto page talks about the desiccated liver. Let me tell you something about this. This one is really cool because my daughter had always was cold, hands cold, feet cold, always cold, underweight, and we could not get her, and she'd been that way for her whole 17 years of her life. Well, I buy these because the guy said that these was some of the best desiccated livers from beef, and this also say range free, hormone free, so they are grass fed animals from the beef